they can forget it. And it's obviously being witnessed.
It was kind of interesting. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted
So,
thought about this. When Trump was president and trying to stay president, he actually thought the military was going to jump behind him and back him up and let
yep,
him actually take over the government. That's how foolish his mind was at the time.
Yeah.
That he thought that God over country, no Trump over country was going to win, and it didn't. I think that was a big shock to him because he really thought his ego had built up to that kind of point.
Yeah.
He thought he could control the military, and they was going to help him do a coup and take this country over.
we have
You
leaders
know what's
that
funny?
know
We're
better.
all in different spots of the world now, whatever, and we all got this one thing in common: this music, this artistic thing, what we do, dance and so forth. How can we get this feeling that we got right now of love and push it out even further? Because that's our mission on this show. What do we do when we leave this show today to go to our brother, our sister? And how do we embrace them and say, listen, we want you to understand we got you. We love you. How do we do that?
2 words.
Just like you said, do it. You have to do it.
Communication.
You can walk into a mall and just say, hey, brother, well, I'm feeling you. Shake somebody's hand. Give them a nut, something, to let them know that they matter. Because a lot of people don't feel like they do.
I do that to strangers all the time. The brother looking at me, I just put my fist up and give him the bump, and they be shocked because I'm a female. You know what I mean? But you kind of got to make it feel like we feel. When you think of Ancestry.com and how they got us grouped, we all one big family. So some of the people you bumping with may be your third or fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh cousin.
Tony said that, yeah. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Every time I see a veteran, every time I see a veteran, I go up and I say, thank you for serving.
I do too, but I've heard that they didn't like that. Is that true?
That's not true. That couldn't be true. I love it because you're saying to us, thank you for risking your life to go and stand in front
and that does matter.
In front of the enemy. And for women, that's a big thing because, look at us standing, we could be on the front line. So you got to choose your path and stand.
And I got to share this story because I was given permission to share it. I picked up a gentleman the other day, a black man. He was 71 years old. He had served in Vietnam. And he said when he came back from Vietnam, the country treated him so bad, right? He had to go and he lived in California and he didn't recognize his parents. He was in the psych unit for a while. But what he told me changed my life, right? Because I missed Vietnam by 3.5 years. So he said as an 18-year-old kid, he was in the woods in the jungle with the rain. It rained for like 6 months. He said they had no food. He said they used to eat live rats.
Oh, God.
Without even skinning them. And he gave me permission to share the story because he wanted his story told. He said they used to do that to survive. And he said when he came back to America, to this country, and they were spitting on him and calling that generation of war baby killers and this and that, he said he became such a he had a radical thought about how the government treated him, and he was over there eating live rats for this country. And I wanted to share that because I want everybody to be a little bit uncomfortable about how we treat our veterans. We have to.
Most of them, a lot of them came back with heroin addiction because of the trauma of being in that experience.
He said that. Yep. The trauma. Yep. And the reason why I bring this up is because I know Veterans Day is coming soon and everything else, but the Funketeers Ball should be a worldwide event that happens every 2 months. Because if we can bring people together for 3 days, peace, love, and harmony, we got to make it bigger. We got to make it bigger and bigger.
The network jumped on it. They could do an international one. If the network got involved, maybe, like I said, maybe somebody, whoever's doing the PR could maybe just kind of explore that and have it have different ones going on in different cities all around the world, like they do for New Year's Eve and other events like that,
Yep.
Just a thought.
Tony has a similar thought. I don't know whether the Funketeers Ball has ever gotten involved with any of the national veterans organizations, but I could definitely see something like that where it could become more national and maybe even tied into the veterans and everything. Because there are a number of veterans that are definitely fans of funk music and fans of some of the music that is associated with
all
funk
around
as
the
well.
world. All around the world, for sure. been there and seen them, you know.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much love. There's a lot of love out there in the world for funkadelics.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It
that's what I
totally is.
said. It's a matter of putting everybody in the room, you know. We don't know what we don't know. Like, I didn't know about Cheryl's dancers until right now. We're talking about it. I'm like, wait, hold up. So that's another thing, you know, for the ball and for anything else that we do. We just got a lot of work to do. It's a lot of groundwork that has to be done. This is not sexy at all, but it's got to be done where connecting the dots, connecting the people.
Boots on the ground.
Because I didn't know. I mean, you go back 5 years ago. I didn't know any of y'all. You know, I've been a Funketeer since '73. I didn't know any of y'all till 5 years ago, and that's simply because I had a band and we got into a show in the DC area, and someone said, "Oh, hey, you know, you want to come and open at Funketeer's bar?" I'm like, "What's that?" You know. So I was the same way, and now I'm just like, wow, that whole world had been there all along, and I didn't know it, you know. So it's just a lot of. It just takes more than a small committee. Like on Chocolate City Alliance, it's 3 of us. You know, it's me, George, and Julia. That's it. We are the committee, and it just takes 50, 60, 70 people. It's got to be looked at like an industry almost, you know, like a corporation. It can't be done by 2 or 3 people because we don't know. We don't have all the ideas, and we don't know.
To the college crews, offer internships to the college crews, or volunteers. You know, people that will get on the phone and get those hookups, so that once they get somebody on the phone, then you guys can close. Yeah, well, you want to do one in Albuquerque? Sure. What's your venue? You know, like I said, make it. You can blow it up. You just have to. You need the people behind you to help you. You need help.
Right. Yeah. That's what Zach and I've been talking about for a long time. Is like, where in the country are these pockets for P-Funk? You know, it's like.
I mean, I told you, all around the world, Africa, Australia. We have performed in Japan, not China, Russia, of all places. All around the world, there are people who enjoy funk music all around the world.
It seems to me like, just like with jazz, outside of the U.S. is a way bigger market than in the U.S. where stuff originates. It's just like, you know, you go anywhere in Europe or whatever, blues, jazz, funk, all this stuff, they're treated like gods. And in the U.S., it's like, if you're not a pop star, you don't mean nothing. You know, it's kind of, it's weird.
That's why I was warning about that Live Nation.
It's not surprising. That's how we roll in this country.
Yeah, that's true.
I was warning that, see, because when I met Cheryl,
and Britney Spears can make billions of dollars being a fake singer.
Yeah.
Where somebody that's got killer chops can't get a damn record deal.
Sure. Yeah, it's totally the bizarro world. I don't get it.
When I met Cheryl and she was line dancing, and I saw how great they were around the world, and then Bootsy and Patty, and you know, the whole Funketeer ambassador, vice president thing. Then we all got together, and I was so honored that she took the time, like you said, Tony, a network of people. She took the time to get all these people from different states just to dance to my jam. And I'm grateful for that. See, now that's dedication to the funk. That woman and Linda, you, me, we all dedicated. We just got to find other people in our tribe that are equally as dedicated. And Tony, I was thinking about it while you were saying, and I'm thinking, okay, what's a good month to do this? I'm going to try to get this done for Black History Month. Get all the Funketeers. All right, that's going to be my goal. That gives me October, November, December, January, February. It gives me like 4.5 months. And I'm going to try to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen.
So we're gonna have Funkuary.
Funkuary is good for me. I'm gonna try to get Dawn on. I'm gonna try to get George. I'm gonna ask everybody to come on and just promote for 2024 a joint global effort of funk. Line dancers, actors, everybody that we know in one circle, and let's say, listen, can we become the new independent party? of government. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that.
I like
Let's put somebody in the White House. Like George said, paint the White House black.
it.
Chocolate City. You know what I'm saying?
A new independent party. I love it. I love it.
Anybody have any last words before we get out? We bounced around. It's been a great show. Linda Shiner was our guest. Tony Cam jumped in. Of course, you know, one of my co-hosts is going to be Cheryl. Woodhouse is with us, and you know, y'all stay tuned because for real, we're going to be branching out and letting other people do this for a minute while poor old Uncle Zach can take a break and get back in the studio, because that's why I need the break. Nothing's wrong with me. I want y'all to know I'm not sick. I'm perfectly healthy. There is nothing wrong with me. I just need time to record more songs.
Everybody needs that. Everybody needs that.
I got to record more songs. And you guys were amazing from Crown Variant. Thank you. You know, it hit hard. I'm so grateful. So I'm gonna give everybody the last word. You know, Linda, you were first, so you can give up your last word on any thoughts.
And just thank you for the promo. I hope to see everybody at the Funketeers Ball next week. And we had such an interesting conversation today. I always enjoy coming on here with you, Zach. Much love to Tony and everybody else for your contributions. It was a killer show. Enjoyed it very much. Much love.
And there, you can see right there, you know, go get it, man. Y'all go get it. Cheryl.
Always much love to Zach and Mark for doing this thing every single Saturday, regardless of the number of listeners. I just appreciate that because that's how I am about dance. I can have one dancer show up and we gonna jam like it's 1,000 people in the room. That's how I want to thank you, Tony, for finally inviting me to the ball.
We're gonna talk.
I really do want to try to get in touch with those around the world that teach, not just line dance. So I'm dance ambassador because you got people that do salsa, you got people that do karate, and so they're in North Carolina, but we got some in the DMV and Baltimore area as well. So we want to reach out to those so they could possibly be part of the panel since they're right there with you. You know, the Washington, D.C. area. Is that where you're considering? That we go.
Awesome stuff.
Okay.
Tony, what you got for me?
Zach, you know I'm a few words, so just hey, love everybody. Let's keep funking. Come to the ball, but I think we've got to work on the industry of funk. It's the connecting all the dots. It's hard. It's work and it takes some money. It's just got to be done though. That's the only way to. It's got to be an industry. It's got to be. But we'll talk more about that. You just lit a fire today with some conversation from you ladies. I was like, never thought about it this way and that way. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and when you know it, then you got a responsibility to act on it.
And spread it and spread the word.
That's it. So I love it. Hey, Mark. Only other thing I say, Mark Lee did not put his shades on, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But it's okay.
Well, he's not at home today. He's on location. He's on location. It
doesn't matter. He's supposed to have his shades with him at all times. Access.
You know, that's one of the people. That's one of the P-Funk priorities. You always have your shades on.
You gotta look cool.
You gotta be looking cool at all times. Nighttime, daytime. Yes.
That's right. That's right. Even though I can't see nothing through these, because I don't even know what side of the screen you on, Linda. But my other ones, these are prescription.
Okay.
And these for looking cool. So I know you're somewhere there, but anyway.
This is why I went like this. Because old age says I gotta see first.
So I can relate.
You guys are amazing. I love you all. We had a blast today. I'm gonna rerun the show at 6 and then probably at 12. And every time I meet with my family and my tribe, I'm telling you, man, I get tears of joy after I get off. So, of course, I'm going to thank you all like I always do later on today. But Mr. Mark Lee, our producer, he had buzzed out. So on behalf of Mark, I know he would say he feels the same way. He loves you all, man. And for our audience out there, for everybody watching, and for everybody that was on the chat line, you guys are the funk. You are our funk family. We are here for you. And if it wasn't for you, we the family, man. We it. And see, Donna Sneed told me this a while ago when I met her when we was doing Funkadrill, and we're the gatekeepers. And I love you, Donna. We're the gatekeepers. We have to let people in and out because we know what's real. You know, we're not politicians. That's right. We're not trying to get anybody's money. We hustle our own products. Tony Cam got his own stuff. I got my own brand. Cheryl got her own brand. Linda got her own brand. We ain't trying to take nothing from nobody else. All we want to do is bring all the resources together, like the NBA All-Star Game. That's why the Funketeers Ball must live and live and live. We can't let it die. So if you're in the D.C. area, if I'm coming from North Carolina, Linda's coming from Ohio, you better get your ass there. You got no excuse. No excuse. No excuse. Don't make me mad. Don't make me open up that
Don't
can
get
of
him, man.
mad.
Don't get him.
Don't get me mad, damn it.
Take a chill.
Y'all know how I get
It's
when
all
I'm
good,
mad.
Jack. Take a chill. Take a chill.
And Cheryl,
It's like that paneling. It's like that
That's
paneling.
right. That's right. That's right. Cheryl made a comment for y'all that don't know. We was laughing one day, and she said paneling. That shit brought back some memories. That brown paneling. That's that word hit me so hard, I crumbled. I literally crumbled into a heap of laughter. You know, I needed this show today. Just to say I love you guys out there, man. And we'll see you guys soon. We're going to get out of here today. I told Kevin I was going to run some Gap Band because people don't know Gardner, Archer, and Pine was a point of civil unrest back in the day. So that's where Gap comes from.
Right.
GAP. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can Google that and talk about it. But yeah, it's deep, man. It's a deep story, man. Mark, I'm going to get you back on. You ready? Say goodbye. Where's Mark?
I'm here.
Just a little circle thing, or maybe
Mark he went home to get his sunglasses.
There he goes.
Yeah, you better go get them glasses.
He's hiding.
Mark, get in here, bro. I can't leave without you. The car's getting ready to go. Come on. Close the door.
I'm here. I was actually having a deep conversation. Tony would enjoy this conversation. I was having a deep conversation about what is an icon, what is a legend. Because we've got a hip hop.
Daddy's leaving.
Can you hear me? But Tony might find this fascinating. We were having an interesting conversation on what is an icon, what is it a legend.
Come on, Mark. We can't go without you, bro.
You can't hear him, Zach.
He was talking and you cut him off.
Zach, you can't hear him, Zach?
No, he ain't nowhere on my screen.
Cut him off.
Oh, he was there. He was talking.
Right, go ahead, Mark. Talk.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now? I said it was just a fascinating conversation that we were having, Tony, because we were talking to some of my people that were visiting. We got a hip hop exhibit, so they were talking about what is an icon, what is a legend, and how we oftentimes don't understand those contexts of what those are and everything in this modern day time and all along those lines. So it was a fascinating conversation we were having because we got this whole 50th anniversary of hip hop exhibit that's here at the center and everything. But it was interesting that people that created this exhibit who are out of Charlotte were talking about this whole notion of do we even understand what those are? And actually one of my coworkers brought up an interesting quote, which is a Mark Twain quote, which is if you want to if the world was to end today, wait 20 years and it'll be here in the South. So you might come down to the South and all in that space because we're 20 years behind sometimes.
Okay, so listen, Mark, you said 50th anniversary of hip hop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes.
But y'all don't have an exhibit on the 50th anniversary of Cosmic Slop.
We got to do that.
I'm dropping the mic. I'm dropping the mic. That's the difference.
You didn't put him on Front Street now, Tony.
I'm dropping the mic right now.
Last year was Atomic Dogs. No, last year was.
Yo, but George was born down here.
Hey, Mark,
that's why I be freaking out.
No, and because if there's no Cosmic Slop, there's no hip hop.
That's true.
That actually rhymes too. Let's put it in the song, Zach.
We should get a song.
Done. No Cosmic Slop, no hip hop, the bop. That's right. So
it's just facts.
Mark, I didn't hear what you said.
That's a good one. I like that.
My computer was phasing. What did you say?
No, I was just saying that I was having a conversation with
part.
some people that were here. They did a exhibit on hip hop that is up for a month. That's what Tony was referring to, and is up for a month or so, but they were talking about what makes a legend and what makes an icon, and whether we even understand what a legend or icon is. Because we just had the Run DMC guy that was literally murdered, and would we have done that to our past legends and everything? Is kind of the point that they were making.
Okay. Well, Tony's
I don't
right.
see much difference myself between the two terms. It's what you leave behind. As a legend, I think it's what you leave behind. As an icon, is what you're doing that people are listening to or checking out.
I agree. Yeah, correct.
But I don't see much difference between either of the two terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question of whether people are even understanding what those are.
Well, anyway, the legend leaves his iconism behind, I guess I want to say.
Yeah. But both of the terms have the same amount of reverence to them. So
exactly.
Everybody knows what you mean. And there's certain things are just words, but people know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? You can use you can substitute different words for things all the time, but people know what you're saying and what the intent is. So
unorthodox.
And the context of what you said, because
Zach, the gentleman wants to say hello.
George Clinton was born down here. He was born in Kannapolis.
I said the gentleman that
George
does
Clinton was born down here in Kannapolis, North Carolina. So there should be some kind of memorial to Cosmic Slop. He was born down here, and most people that live here don't even know that, and it bothers me to no end. The guy that started the whole funk movement down here, and then Jersey, and then Ohio came through, and everybody else came through because it was in Ohio too. But George was born down here, And I don't understand why there's no statue or nothing for him.
Even though
they have named 2 streets in Plainfield for the Parliament Funkadelic group.
That is true.
Yes, I saw that.
And look how long that
saw that. That's dope.
I don't know if you can hear me, but this brother is actually an artist curator that's out of Kannapolis area, Charlotte. So he was actually saying that he knows about George and all of that space, but definitely would.
Who is he? Tell him to come in so we know who he is.
Come on in.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello.
Move closer.
What up?
Move closer.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Dion, based out
What's your name?
Dion Galloway.
Dion Galloway.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dion, did you know without Cosmic Slop, there's no hip hop?
I did not, but yeah. I did not.
That's your next exhibit then, brother. That's your next exhibit.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Basically, we provide opportunities for artists of color. Provide a platform.
Bravo to you.
Very good.
Bravo.
So can we get you involved? Can I get you involved in this show? You come on and talk about it one day?
Of course.
And then we can get you involved. Because I want to get you involved with Funk Not Fight with Bootsy and Patty, and we can kind of coordinate that with Cheryl as well.
Yes, I'll be glad.
That'll work. All right. Nice to meet you, man.
You as well.
Stay up on it.
Well.
Nothing but the
fun. Good. Well done.
Thank you, Mark, for hoarding another guest that you don't want to share. They gotta literally push their head through like the Terminator and shit. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate that.
Zach, that goes back to what I'm saying. If we don't know what we don't know, we didn't know it, brother. I'm just saying, just that little brief. So, but we can't rely on these little chance happenings.
Yeah,
there's got to be some industry or organizational kind of thing that makes these things happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Dude, I'm gonna bust my ass to build this shit. I swear to God. Black History Month, Funka History Month, club line dances, comic book signings, bands known as Nappy Head, the Funk All Stars. I swear I'm gonna do everything I can to get as many people as StreamYard can hold. We're gonna blow it up. I'm telling you, we might have to move to another platform because I swear
we can do Zoom. We can do Zoom. We can do Zoom. I got Zoom. We good with Zoom. I get all
like
on
said,
Zoom.
That way you can get a lot of people on at one time.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll do the Zoom because you know me. I don't mind talking to people and calling them and asking them shit. I'll ask anybody anything.
I know that's right.
You know me. You know I will. I'll be like, yo, okay, Dawn, we know you got the book, but I want you on the show. Sheila, I
Right.
want you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Clip, stop playing hard to get. You know, get over here, Jerome. You know what I'm saying? I will do the calls. I don't care. All they can say is no. All right,
That's it.
man. I love y'all. I got to get out of here and go to work.
Back.
Cheryl,
Thank
co-founder
y'all.
Line Dancer. I'll be talking to you soon about starting a host in October. Same with you, Linda. TC, I'll see you in a week. Thanks for the love, brother. We're going to get out of here, like I said, with one of my favorite songs.
Alrighty.
So I need everybody to clap your hands around the world. Because my heart is yearning for your love. We love you out there. New York, DMV, Ohio, Brenda Boosie, Cheryl, South Carolina, by way of Chicago. Everybody around the world, clap your hands like this. South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Texas, Minneapolis, Detroit, Jersey, Staten Island, Bayshore, Brooklyn, Queens, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Oklahoma, Iowa, North and South Dakota, Alaska, Antarctica, California, Nevada. What's up, Spacey T? Funka Drill. Hawaii, Samoa, doing the Humpty Hump, Tokyo, Anyang Haseyo, China, Japan, Germany, Italy, Cocolino, Elizabethan Ireland. I love you, sweetheart. I'll get you on soon. Africa, Dubai, Scotland, Egypt, Paris, France. My hometown, Big Shore, Long Island. We love y'all. Folks from the front seat, 9 on the Grind TV. What a great show we had today. Amazing show. Gonna be 2 parts. My producer, Mr. Markley, was in the house. Linda Shiner was in the house. Cheryl Woodhouse, Funky Basley was in the house. Tony Cam was in the house. You guys were in the house. Stay safe, y'all. And as always, peace, love, and harmony. Go Jet, J-E-T-S. Jet, Jet, Jet. I want y'all to take this feeling with you out today and love somebody. And don't forget, no matter what, God loves you. Stay safe. Peace out. We gone.